I'm Karina and you're watching Guv'nor's City Showcase. In today's very special showcase, we're looking at the work of Overcharged Egg and E6GSY. E6GSY has 23 maps on the workshop. We all know what we can expect here. In April 2021, Overcharged Egg slipped into E6GSY's DMs to request his first custom map, Novaria. Novaria, a rework of the CS map Frozen Shire. This is a beautiful snow city with Chicago vibes, and this is where the magic began. Fast forward to December 2021 and Ilos was born. A move away from the white to the beige, a city based in the southwest of America, and Phoenix used for inspiration. With the endless Margrid sprawling out, alien covens and the world pieced together downtown, this is a map and a city close to hearts. And here we are again at the start of a new OE series, with a new custom E6 map, Thessia. And each time I wonder how these two titans of creation can do better than before, better than the last map, and a city I so fell in love with. They do it every time. OE, the city mastermind, and E6, the map genius. What a combination this is turning out to be. So here we are, bird's eye view of Thessia. And yeah, I mean, weirdly, the shape does look a little bit like Australia. I think if you look at it from a certain angle, I don't know, tip your head, guys, and see if you can see it-ish, sort of. Yeah, anyway. Right, so Thessia was made for Overcharged Egg's new Australia-inspired series. We made a tropical theme called Lux Solaris to go with the map. At the time of the creating it, wasn't 100% sure on how he wanted it to look in regards to the textures and the lighting. So we went for a generic tropical vibe. I'll throw up some pictures of what it looks like using the Lux Solaris theme. Show you like it from the bird's eye view and a few other little spots so you can see. What you're seeing right now is how the series Thessia is going to be. And OE's created this theme mix. It will be available from his Steam page, also requiring Theme Mixer 2 if you wanted to go with the OE Thessia look and render it presets collection 1 using the heat preset. Follow the instructions on the workshop page. Right, I think there's only one thing left to do. Let's get down into the map. Okay, so we'll start on this side of the map. We'll go down here, and if we just take a little pan round of the map, we'll see that the render it settings that he's using, the heat setting on the collection, gives it this heat haze. You know, when you've been somewhere hot and like tropical, like, I don't know if any of you guys live somewhere like that. You're lucky if you are. You can find that if you look into the distance, you get this almost fog of heat. It's beautiful. I actually love it. It's really captured that vibe well. Alright, so we've got road and rail coming through this side of the map. It's this corner. Let me just do an outshot so you show you where I am. I'm there. Starting corner. That's coming in over and round through to the start square. Very interesting start on this map, I have to say. When we get to it, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, look, you saw this in the opening cinematics, but it's so cute, isn't it? Look, love it. I didn't do this, E6GSY did this, so yeah, this is cute. To be honest with you, I know I haven't mentioned it till now, but I did do a little bit on this map. I did a few bits of detailing here and there, and got myself stuck in a little bit, like round the rivers and stuff. But anyway, we're not here for me, we're here for E6GSY and OE. So we keep going round, and we decorated the sides of these embankments with these rocks off the workshop. I think I don't like the cliff texture. It gives it that little added extra, like it's put there on purpose. It's man-made, it's not natural, so therefore I think that fits well. Actually, I'd like to credit Few Candy for this idea, because after watching Oregon, I'm a bit addicted to doing this kind of thing now, so Thanks for your candy. So let's keep going round. We'll go across, we'll follow the road and rail round all the way, and we'll go to the start square so I can actually show you the exciting start that we've got on this map. Right, okay, we don't normally come to the start square so soon, but can any of you notice what's different about this start square? I'll give you a second. That's it, no road. Congratulations, well done if you guessed that right, or you noticed that right. Well, we've got a rail only start on this map, so that's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see how OE thinks about that, plans that out, and moves forward with that. I can't wait to see how the game copes with that, the mechanics of it, how soon we get people in, you know, how it manages to get the cargo in, all of those sorts of things. I've never really thought about just doing a rail start. We have in the past done a ferry start, a boat start. I think it was the one tile challenge one that EXE did for City Planner Plays. That one, because we couldn't have any roads coming in that, it was just it was ferries, ships and boats and whatnot. So exciting to see how this rail start pans out. All right, we'll come back to the start square in a bit. Let's keep going round. Lots of flat land to build on this map. I imagine that there's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be 81 tiled, and so full advantage of every corner of this map is going to be taken. So many beautiful little beaches that you can build from. The road finishes outside this side of the map, so we've walked basically up from this corner to this corner, from this edge to this edge. Also rail coming away and through round here and out the other side of the map. So the rail does stretch across the whole of the map quite well, which is nice. You've got these lovely mountain ridges there at the back, give us a nice backdrop. So the land is split by this lovely river coming through. We'll just follow that down now and have a look. Bit of rock detailing here around the start of the bridges there on both sides. I did these little patches of foliage and, you know, made up these little tufts of overgrownness. Yeah, I just thought they looked cute, because not everywhere's trees, right, all the time. You need a bit of bush. You need a bit of bush and flower. We arrive at this really nice suspension bridge here, well placed. The opening of what I perceive to be the ocean. Okay, let's get down and close and personal with some of these beaches. Right, this beach, I mean, wow. Mate. I want to swim in that water. I don't know about you guys, but that is inviting. It looks so warm and lovely. The colour, wow. Yeah, looks like a very warm and inviting place to be. I love it. I love this beach. Extremely tropical. I could just lay here, sun lounger. The sun's up there in the sky. Pina colada. Oh yeah. There's only one more thing left to do now. Let's go to the start square. So here we are at the start square. Okay, now this start square is very interesting. Like we spoke about, you've got the rail start, no roads. So that's a challenge in itself. You obviously got the roads around the rail stations there to start with, so that you can build off of those. Yeah, so lots of flat land, good bit of water. let's look at the resources. All right, lots of farming to begin with in the start square. Not much forestry. As you all know, if you want forestry, then you just put in the trees yourself and you will get some. There is no oil around and about the start square. You've just got some ore on the other side. Let's zoom out and see what the resources like outside. Oh yeah, look at that. You've got a bit of everything, haven't you, really? You just have to when it comes to the oil, work your way towards it, as is the ore. The ore is only like 1 square away from the start square. The oil is quite a few. So with that in mind, you'd have to plan out your journey towards it and when you're going to include that in your build. Okay, let's look at the terrain. Okay, terrain is very kind. Let's go a bit closer so we can actually see the undulations that are on offer. Okay, yeah, so start square is very flat for itself, as you can see there. But then, you know, as we start to leave the start square, and if we was to go forward this way, you would have some challenges there at the foot of the mountain, some challenges over the water as well at the foot of those mountains. You go back on yourself down this way. I don't know which way Overcharged Egg is actually going to go. I don't know if he's going to look at the start square this way up, this way up, this way up, or this way up. So we'll have to see. But if he goes down towards this way, then yeah, there's lots of challenging undulations in the land there as well. Yeah, it's a good variety. You know, you've got enough to keep it interesting. Very good. Fishing. All right, what we got? Fishing. Oh wow. Okay. Anchovy. If you fancy some anchovy. A little bit of salmon down here. Shellfish in the main. Bits of water. I mean, it's tempting us with the tiniest little glimmer of tuna here. But there's no way you're going to get any tuna out of that, so you can forget it. What is next? The wind. Alright, so wind in the start square. We've got a good patch here for some wind turbines if Overcharged Egg chooses to use that in the beginning instead of a coal power plant. He did that on Noob Yoke, so he might do. You know, he does like to go in with that at the beginning of a city. It's been done before, so we'll see. Wind outside the start square. On the tops of the mountains, or hills, yes. So if you was going to make any wind farms, then there would be the best place for it. Not too much on the flatlands. So, shipping lines. I'm kind of using this as the bottom of the map and the mountains here for the top of the maps. So, yeah, the bottom. We've got 2 lines coming in. 1 to stop over here to give us choices to create some form of port area there. And then this one goes out to the other side. Follow it round, all the way around. And then into here, so we could do some form of port area around here, and then again on this side we've got one coming in here to finish here. So at the mouth of the river on both sides you can choose to put a cargo or ferry port area, and then it goes off out to the top of the map. Plenty of choice. So where would I put my downtown? Right, okay, so I've been thinking about this. This is like, you know, on them game shows, or it's like a talent show, and they write on a card that the presenter will, who they think is going to win, right, and then they'll put it in their pocket, and then they'll pull it out later on to see if they were right. Well, at the time of recording this, I don't know where he's going to put his downtown. I don't know if Overcharged Egg is going to announce where he plans on putting his downtown in his first episode. You might know, you might not, but you might know. So we'll see if I'm right or not. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go up and we will see. I would turn it round for a start. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm trying to think in the mind of OE now, and I shouldn't. I should just think for myself. Okay, Start Square's very in the middle. That's the thing. Probably here. He loves to come across the rivers and things like that. So maybe here. To come across here. To meet up with the main road that does come through here. You know, maybe even, you know, stretch across to this bit. Use the beach as the beachfront for the city. A bit like New Yoke had the beach at the front, which was really nice. Yeah, so airport maybe here. Or maybe here. Port area on this piece here. Like big cargo port maybe. Don't know. There's so many places you could actually choose to do it that it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, that's my take on it. Downtown here, airport over here, or here. Cargo area there. Yeah, it is actually a really beautiful map. Thank you if you've made it this far into the show. Please stick around for some cinematics. Thessia, a beautiful map by E6GSY. Please leave a like and a comment below to tell me what you think of the map. I'm the Guv'nor. Thanks for watching.